Welcome back to the channel. I hope the mic distance is fine and it's not too close to me. Getting better at it every time. Okay, let me get rid of those glasses because it's reflecting on the screen. And yeah. So, today's topic, why you should not try to go back in life. In a world where you are trying to improve everything in your life, such as your mobile phone, your car, your house, your career, everything that is in your life, you're trying to improve it. You want to get the latest version of everything that you have. You want to upgrade, elevate, become better in everything that you do, you consume, So in that aspect, when you think about in the grand scheme of things, why are you trying to go back to your ex? That's the problem right there, and that's tonight's topic. One of the reasons why people try to go back to their exes is quite simple. It's because it's comfort, it's someone that you know, it's familiar, it's easy, quite easy, and also it is, as I said, it's convenient, because to get to know somebody, to be able to put in the effort to reintroduce yourself and then relearn the person in front of you, to exchange that equal amount of information and time and effort, is becoming harder by the day. So for that reason, instead of trying to improve ourselves, 11:11 at the time of recording this video, that's great, back to the topic. It's actually becoming very difficult to meet people, to entertain or even hold a conversation, to be able to introduce yourself and also learn the person that's in front of you on a higher scale and in a deeper scale as well. For that reason, people, instead of moving forward in their relationships, they decide to go backwards. So the irony is, when you are trying to go forward in everything that you do in life, such as upgrading your mobile phone, or upgrading your computer, upgrading your car, upgrading your house, even in some cases upgrading your career, changing your career path, upgrading your work, and basically what I'm trying to say is improving, upgrading everything in your life. Why try to go backwards? So here is how I'm going to handle this. A relationship of yours ended for one reason or another. There is a lesson to learn there. And if you haven't learned the lesson, your going back to your ex is allowed. Not by me, not by you, by the universe. The universe will allow you to go back to that same person until you learn the lesson that you were supposed to learn from that person. Once you learn the specific lesson that you were supposed to learn from that person, the chapter is closed. And let alone going back to that person, I promise you, 9 out of 10 times, you will never ever see that person in real life until you are both healed, and one day you see each other and you feel like two strangers, but you are civil and you could say hello to each other. And maybe occasionally you can actually entertain a conversation, grab a coffee and talk about the old days. Or maybe not. That's also a possibility. Now, I am not a relationship doctor. I cannot tell you what to do, what not to do, or how everything is going to go 100% of the time. But all I am doing here is talking to you about my very own experiences and how things have panned out for me most of the time, and how things have panned out for some of the other people that I know. And I'm making comparisons. And again, 9 out of 10 times, things have panned out almost identical. So I'm not alone, neither are they, and neither are you. For that reason, you should never ever try to go back to one of your exes, or any of your exes, Or you shouldn't just go backwards in life if you learn the lesson. There we go. That's it. That's the punchline. If you learn the lesson and you know you have learned the lesson, you've done the work, and now it's time to move forwards. Because going backwards is not going to gain you anything, I promise you. It's never going to bring you anything. It's not going to bring you anything nice. If you try to go backwards in life, I promise you, it's going to get shitty. It's going to get very shitty, and you're going to understand why you shouldn't go back. So you can try, but if you come to a point in your going back endeavor and you realize, oh shit, this is exactly why I shouldn't have come back to this point, to this person, you know? So try to go back, but you will regret it. Unless the universe decides that these two entities, these two people can now be together because they have both equally done the individual work. They have healed themselves from all the wounds that were caused by other people. Could be family members, could be previous exes, and now they are both on an equal level, and now they can be together because they are both healed and they can prosper together. That is the only way. Other than that, as I mentioned, as you are improving and changing your phone, you're changing your car, changing your house, changing your career, changing your friends, also change and upgrade and go forward with your emotional life, your private life. Okay? Don't forget that. We were born to improve and move forwards, not to go backwards in life. Write that down somewhere, okay? And make sure to keep that as a motto in your life. You were born to go forwards, not backwards. Thank you for joining me for another video. Thank you for subscribing. Keep those subscriptions coming. Spread the word, spread the videos, get other people to watch. If they need to hear this valuable lesson, please do not hesitate. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much. Good night. God bless.